We're here with Riyan. Riyan is like Cher. Riyan has one name. And Riyan also has an amazing history in this breed, which I know a little bit about, probably not a lot about, but know an amazing mother and know your history. And we wanted to talk to people today who are very grounded in this breed and work in this breed and discuss some things during the National that kind of touch things people want to talk about. And with Riyan, I think we'll talk about the Distress Fund, which I think means a lot to you and struck a chord with you this week. So why don't you just tell us about that and tell us what chord it struck with you?
Okay. I hadn't planned on being at the Distress Fund function that they had here the other night. I came to help because H Mobility H is involved, and I came to support Frank Hennessy for that, and was completely overwhelmed by the support of just the general spectator. It was a little bit of a long evening, and so in the beginning you're thinking, oh gosh, what's this going to be like? But man, when they started raising the money, they did the auction for the Pro-Am class, which all of us love Pro-Am classes, and they had the stellar lineup of Western pleasure trainers and amateurs and fantastic horses, and they began to auction off these teams. And you know, in your mind's eye, you're thinking they're going to get $2,000 or $3,000 a team on a lucky one. And they started to raise $30,000 for a team and $20,000 for a team, and it was overwhelming to sit and watch the family of the Arabian horse business pull together. There's a lot of negativity about the functions and how we're handling our shows and all that. We all know what the negativity is,
yes.
But to sit there and watch the family come together to raise money for the Distress Fund, specifically for this young lady who's in the hospital. I don't know any detail about her, but to watch the people spend whatever it takes. They raised over $235,000 for this young lady. And again, that it wasn't about the money as much as it was incredible to watch the Arabian breed come together to help. We're a family, and we forget that, and we compete, and we have to compete because it's our livelihood and we have to put food on our tables. But outside of the ring, we don't have to compete, and that's beautiful to me.
And you saw the flip side of the coin at work. And I would imagine that you, throughout your life in Arabian horses, have felt the family pull together around you for different reasons.
In times of need.
Yes.
Bob Boggs, when we needed to raise money for the bone marrow. I mean, there's story after story, but at the end of the day, no matter what the fighting is and the negativity is about the competitions or the show management, it's all totally overpowered by the family, the unit that we are. And I think it's really important, maybe a little bit naive, but really important for us to remember that. At the end of the day, the promotion of the Arabian breed, no matter what horse show you're at, the U.S. Nationals, the Arabian Breeder Finals, the World Cup, Dubai, wherever you're at, the promotion of the Arabian breed is important. And our connection as a family it's beautiful. And we are a family, whether we like it or not.
That's wonderful. I know when you mentioned that upstairs, for myself, there have been times in my life when I have felt the love of the Arabian horse community come together and pull me through a difficult time.
Right.
And if that is something you've experienced, you now know that on a deep level.
Right.
So when you see it happen in front of you,
it's beautiful.
And you understand it, you understand what's going on. I think that's a very serious thing, a very important thing, and I really appreciate you taking time to sit here and talk about that.
And I want to say on top of that, the commitment of small groups of people, whatever the cause is, whether it's the Distress Fund or even a show committee, the commitment of the volunteers involved makes it or breaks it. And at the end of the day, that's what we all need to keep in mind, is the dedication and the hard work of the few in each individual circumstance. Pat them on the back and thank them, because they're all doing it for free. And they're doing it for the promotion of the Arabian horse, and that's the important.
Free commitment.
That's right.
Is something to be commended.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's different.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I think that's a serious subject, and we thank you. I think it's important to say that the reason Riyan is being interviewed in a golf cart that's not moving in a garage is because there's an amazing English class going on upstairs that's very loud.
Yeah.
So thanks for accommodating our informal, kind of silly little
Beautiful.
stage.
Yeah, I can't
here.
wait to get back in because it's an exciting night, and that's
Right.
fun to be able
All
to
right.
say that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.